everyone. Thank you for being here for today's session, Holiday Harmony, Mindfully Resetting Your Mental Well-Being. We are joined today by Radiance Basden, who will be leading our session. My name is Jackie Zimmerman. I'm the manager of Public Education Partnerships and e-learning at Mental Health America's national office, and I'll be helping to moderate today's session. I have just a few notes for everyone before we get started. This webinar is being recorded and will be emailed out to everyone within 1 week. We currently do not offer CEUs, but if you would like a certificate of attendance, I have a form that you can fill out to request one of those. I'll be posting that in the chat here shortly, and it will also come in your follow-up email. I know sometimes that form can give folks some trouble getting out of the chat, so if you can't get it, don't worry, it will be coming in your follow-up email. As I stated at the beginning, I know people were joining. Today, your cameras are off, your mics are muted, and they will stay that way, but we encourage you to use the chat as everyone is getting familiar with, and I see those greetings coming through. So as we progress today, feel free to reflect, any questions, make comments, share resources throughout the chat in a safe way. We always encourage that. And I want to give a huge thank you today to our sponsor, Elevance Health, who made the session possible. We know that this time of year can bring up a lot of emotion. It can bring a lot of joy and excitement when it's holiday season, but we know it can also be heavy and bring on some stress, anxiety, and sometimes some grief. So to help you manage through all of those ranges of emotions and have some tools to help you cope throughout the holidays, MHA has created our Hope for the Holidays resource with support from Elevance Health. I'm going to post the link to that resource in the chat here, and that will also come in your follow-up. You can explore that resource throughout the month and throughout the year, and whenever those holidays come up, just for some extra coping tools. To reset ourselves today, we're going to take that moment for an intentional pause where we're able to tune in to our mind, our body, our breath. Take some time here to just reset and find some calm during this very, very busy time. And we will be guided by Radiance Basden. We have been so lucky to have Radiance join us throughout the year. If you have been here before, you know how wonderful Radiance is. We thank her for joining MHA throughout various seasons of 2025. And we're going to close out the year just as we started with her, which is all together finding some grounding and some calm and connectedness in this space. So without further ado, I'll hand it over to Radian.
Thank you so much, Jackie, and thank you to Mental Health America for always providing such a great platform. I appreciate your energy and your willingness to be here, Jackie. You are the best. Hi, friends. I see folks. I do have the chat up. And wow, it is about 360 of y'all here. Thank you so much. I always think about how virtually you're able to see and experience more people. This is a community now, friends. We are all in community for this next about 55 minutes of this session. Today, I am here with great energy, friends. I am ready to give you some of this radiance energy, some mindfulness tools and tips to keep you at ease. Do not let the holidays get you all out of whack or in a tizzy. Allow the holidays to be a moment to reflect inward on all of your excellence from the year and how amazing you were just designed throughout all seasons, okay? So, again, here we are for Holiday Harmony. My name is Radiance. I'll be your facilitator for today, and I'm really excited to be here with you. If you are ready, I definitely want some interactions here. I know we'll be meditating, but use the hearts or likes or say yes in the chat, say hello. I am ready to be in harmony. Now, we're going to have a wonderful session. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. This is me, friends. Oh my goodness. It's so cool to see me in different stages of my life because at one point, this is Radiance, and now I'm a future Radiance of that Radiance on the screen. And I'm so proud of her for showing up. I remember that day. All right, so who is Radiance? That's me, and that's my real name. My mom is watching in the webinar. Hi, Mom. Love you so much. And she named me. It's almost as if she knew, right? So there's going to be a level of excellence that you're going to receive in this webinar. I am a meditation artist, breathwork facilitator. I am a yogi. I am an always learner of life. I absolutely love joy and exuding joy. I love helping people find their joy. And we do that through the meditation mindfulness practices of understanding our brilliance. My zone of excellence lies within opening your heart and your hips. So I do have a lot of hip opening yoga, stretching classes as well on YouTube, and I'll share all these resources with you. At Energy to Radiance is on everything, friends. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Substack, Insight Timer, whatever you need. If you put that in there, you'll find me because I don't want this to be the last time I see you. I have resources, friends, and they're only getting better. I just came from a week-long retreat in Jamaica where I filmed classes waterfront in front of the water with the natural sounds to help us heal, especially through these darker months. I'm okay with that. Also, my company is Rooted in Radiance, and we do speaking, training, workshops to help with mindful leadership, with embodied leadership, with nervous system regulation. And so rootedinradiance.com is also how you get with me. I wanted to share that with you first so you know who you're working with, okay? It's going to be a great day today. And I'll tell you a little bit about more of what we're going to do. And so I have brought 5 tips, 5 things. Okay, so we're going to go over 5. We're going to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. So this is a technique for when you're like, I'm feeling too much in the air or too much in my head. I'll give you a technique for grounding. We will also do the physiological sigh. I don't know about you, but I couldn't just anywhere. But we're going to do it together. We're going to release that tension and let go. And I'll show you how to do that. Then we're going to do one of my favorites, box breathing, and we'll do it in counts of 4. Now, box breathing is when you inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. This is activating our parasympathetic nervous system so that we can relax, friends, because that's what we should do and feel good doing it. Then look at your beautiful body. Did you say hi to your body this morning? Your body is brilliant. It is healing. Right now, your cells are replenishing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a body scan to really say hello to our bodies and love on our bodies and just see where the tension may be so we can give it some compassion. Then for the finish, friends, we're going to do some gratitudes. It's going to be like a gratitude party. We're just going to bow, bow, bow. What are we grateful for? And we're going to leave all that energy out on the table, and we are going to feel great. Is everyone ready? Was that a good menu of items? Are we ready? Are we ready to establish some harmony, to cleanse our mental well-being, to actually do the applications so that we know these tools that we can do in the airport? We can do this in the airport. We can do it on the bus, on the train, in the office, at the holiday party. Okay, here's some resources for you. All right, friends. And then at the end, we're going to come back. I have a little feedback form, and I'll give you the resources. So can we see me? Ooh, I see the reactions now. I love hearts. Feel free to always send me some hearts because I can't see you, but you can see me. All right. Yay. Aw. Hello, friends. I haven't had a hug today, so I feel like this is my hug. So thank you so much. All right, friends. So here we are. Grounding technique Number one will be the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding. Now, it makes me think of Sierra, the Level Up song. Level up, level up. I feel like grounding will help me level up, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. What we're gonna do, and I have my notes. I love me some notes, friends, because I wanted to make sure that you got all the thing. So 5 things that you can see. It'll be 4 things that you can feel. 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Okay, so those are what we're going to do, but we'll do it in a sense of a meditative space. This helps you drop in, okay, and anchor your attention to exactly where you're at. One of the cool things, friends, is that we're all different places. I don't think, nobody's here. It's just me. So we get to see and experience different things, but we're grounding within ourselves. All right. So in saying that, let's get started with our first resource or our first tool, let's say. So what I want you to do is get situated in your seat, friends. I have some 528 hertz playing. So it'll help you just relax. That's the love frequency, okay? Maybe both of your feet are on the ground, feeling all 10 toes on the ground. Maybe you're giving your shoulders a slight shake so you can relax your shoulders. And then simply just tune into your breath here. We're going to start with breath awareness. Guess what? Your body breathes naturally. You don't have to tell it to do so. So allow yourself to just witness the breath that is in and out of your body. Closing your eyes if that feels good to you. Maybe you drop in even deeper. And ask yourself, friends, how am I feeling right now? In an honest sense, it's just a meeting with yourself and your heart. How did you arrive to class today? And it's okay. We give ourselves compassion. Collectively, let's take a deep breath in and exhale. All right, if your eyes were closed, let's open them, friends. And tell me 5 things that you can see. And say it out loud. It's okay if I can't hear you. 5 things you can see. And I'll do this exercise with you. I can see my computer. I see the mirror that's behind my computer, so I see a reflection of myself. I see some shea butter that's on my desk because I like to have a sense of smell. Ooh, that will be in the smell. I see some shoes. I have on slippers right now, friends, so my shoes are right there. I want it to be cozy. And one more. I can see my glass of water right here. Giving you a little bit of moment to do another. If you haven't gotten to your 5, anything works. Anything. You can say me. Take a deep inhale in and exhale. Now, what are 4 things you can feel? 4 things you can feel. I can feel the paper, my keyboard. I can feel my pen. Thanks, Kim. And I can feel, I have a blanket on my legs and it's nice and cozy. I can feel my cozy blanket. Are you feeling grounding, a little bit more grounded now? Ooh, your kitty, that's beautiful. Your mouse, your clothes. 3 things you can hear. Let's go down to our 3. I can hear the music that's playing in the background. I think someone's like doing a little bit of luggage outside or something. I can hear that. And I can hear a car passing. I can hear a car passing. What else can you hear? Music, typing. Beautiful. Let's go to 2 friends. 2 things you can smell. It's okay if you have to kind of go around to see. I can smell the shea butter on my hands. And I can smell the incense. I have incense. I can smell, it's frankincense and myrrh. Ooh, eucalyptus, lavender. That's some of my favorite smells. Peppermint tea. 2 things you can smell. Great job. Ooh, office potluck. That smells good. All right, and then let's go to the 1 thing that you can taste. What's 1 thing you can taste? One thing you can taste. That tells me what y'all been eating. I can definitely taste before any of my lives. I do like a little Listerine spray so that I can have an anchor. So I can taste like the mouthwash spray. Cajun potato soup, apple lip oil. All right, friends, let's just take a reflective moment. As we did that grounding exercise, what shifted? Maybe your mind was way in the future, or maybe it was way back there. Is your present moment awareness right where you at? Is shifted to the moment. Yes. Berry Gatorade. I love that taste. Much less distracted, calm and focused. Now, friends, I know that we're on a webinar, but I do this sometimes when I have a high level of anxiety. Maybe I'm commuting and I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Or even when the commute says single tracking for those in DC. I just start to say, okay, what are 5 things you can see? Like, bring yourself back to this moment, the calmness. Now, what we did is we kind of extended it for a nice, fun community way. But this can be like 30 seconds. I'm trying to give you tools that you can put in your pocket and just say, hey, let me do this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding exercise. And then there we go. So everyone pause the chat real quick and I'll put in the 5 things. I want you to copy and paste that, or maybe you write it down somewhere. And I want you to practice that this week and next week as we enter in our thick holiday season, okay? 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. And that's also a fun icebreaker. You can do it in before a meeting. It's fun, okay? It's just like, well, what do you see? Because even if we were all in the same room, we may see different things. There's 100 things in this room. What 5 did I pick out? Okay? All right, friends. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go into our second tool, okay, which is a physiological sigh. Now, this is a quick downshift. I like this. This is a short breathing practice. It helps you to improve your mood, induce anxiety. And I talk about anxiety a lot because I get it. You don't even have to have it. I know that I have it and I need these things to help me regulate and be in harmony. So even when you practice in brief doses, it helps. One of the other things about me is that I tend to, you see, I love this shirt. Me and Jackie were talking about it earlier, but my shoulders tend to be like this sometimes. I'm like, oh, I'm just so stressed. And so with the physiological side, it allows you to really relax. Look Look at that big difference, right? So it is a nice, solid breathing exercise, and we'll do 5 rounds. Now, if you're around people, just tell them, hey, I'm about to breathe on purpose. Just be like, I'm about to breathe. You can breathe with me, but I'm about to breathe on purpose. Because I want you to be audible, okay? I don't want no small sighs. I want a sigh that's like, another hour long wait. You know, those sighs that we have, let's get them out ahead of time. Okay, so friends, how we do this. We inhale through the nose. And then we do a second small inhale. And then long exhale, sigh through the mouth. Okay? We'll do 5 rounds of that. There is no loudest sigh award. And also, if you're like, oh, I don't do loud sighs, but a small sigh is still a good sigh for me, then do that. But I want you to think of 5 things that have maybe just made you have a little bit more tension and release them. And I want you to sigh all the way till the end and feel that slight boop of the exhale. There's like that window right before the next inhale. Now, one of the things I'm going to do, friends, is get some water, because if I'm sighing, I am letting it go. So let me get some water to replenish my throat. And I invite you to get a glass of water to stay hydrated as well. We actually lose 8 ounces of water every day just by talking. So if we're really sighing out, you know we're losing more. Okay, so let's start again. So remember, inhaling in through the nose, topping it off with another inhale and then a deep sigh. And we have 5 of those. Let's begin. Deep breath in. Inhale some more. And sigh. Maybe you close your eyes. Deep breath in. Inhale some more. Exhale, sigh. Inhaling in. In some more. Exhale, sigh. Inhaling in, breath 4. Inhale some more. Exhale, let it go. Last one, best one, friends. Deep breath in. Inhale some more. Exhale, we release. Find your own breath, maybe closing your eyes if that's safe. And breathe as naturally as possible, still allowing your shoulders and face, jaw to relax, your belly to relax. Another breath in and out. And if your eyes are closed, blinking them open, and let's talk about it. Coming back to the chat, how was that? Was that a good one for you? It's a bit different. Give me some hearts. Let me tell you about my 5 sighs. My first sigh I let go was, it's cold outside. So I was like, I just had to let it go, get it out of my system. Duh, it's cold outside. It's okay though. Great things can still happen. So sigh it out, get that energy out, cleanse your energy from that. So the sigh helps me just release the things that I'm just like, made you yawn. Yawning is, it helps you, yawning means that you are rested and digested. It's, like when I yawn, I look at it as a nugget that I am safe. I feel safe. So that's really cool, relaxing, less tense. Oh, your dogs got up to check on you. Those are good dogs. Yes. Now, you loved it. Thank you, Megan. I'm so glad that you loved it. Now, mind you, friends, that was a nice, simple, remember, inhale through the nose, Inhale some more. Long exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. All right, sounds good? Give me some hearts. If you're like, yes, 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 that was number 2. Now, mind you, all of these are big enough to keep in your pocket, but I want you, at the end, we're going to talk about some of our favorites. Okay. All right, friends, now we get to go to someone's favorite. I saw box breathing. Yay! All right, so with box breathing, it's a simple pattern. It also helps with focus, okay? A lot of people like to count. It helps with the counting. And I like it because it can be used anywhere. Now, you can do it while driving, you can do it while you're walking, or maybe even if you wanted to include it into a really good if you wanted to include it into like a meditation, you can also be laying down with your eyes closed, and it really activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest, helping to regulate your nervous system, helping to lower your blood pressure. Okay, I know a lot of people have high blood pressure, especially around this time. And then it also helps you to focus and relax. Now, we are going to be doing 4s, but if you're like, okay, I need a 3Z, or if you want to even explore to higher rounds, you can always do that and on your own time, okay? But today we're going to do 4, and you also do have the option of not doing the holds. Super understand that maybe the hold can be too much. So if that's the case, just inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Maybe you try the first round and then you notice that your body's like, hey, beautiful, not today. Then you can go to just inhaling and exhaling to 4. But at the end of the day, your body is so brilliant. Just be gentle, be kind, and love on it, all right? So one of my other superpowers, I have a hot tea. If you know me, I love a hot tea, and I love a hot tea right before I box breathe. So I know someone said they were drinking flavored water. This tea is an ashwagandha pomegranate tea. I did put a little bit of agave in it just to give it a little bit of sweetness. Let me drink some. Oh, this is good. Yes. Yes, yes. See, you need moments like that where you're like, yes, I'm ready. So find something that you love, that you can just be like, yes, this is it. And it gives you that boost. I like to say like almost a dopamine boost that isn't like scrolling. This is a dopamine boost for me. Like I get so excited. I can conquer the world like after I drink a good cup of tea. My favorite tea is actually a Rooibos South African red tea, but I needed a little ashwagandha today because I was a little anxious this morning because I was like, I get to talk to my friends today, which is y'all. So I needed a little bit of calm and focus. All right, friends, let's get into this box breathing. So again, let's settle ourselves in our seats or wherever we are, allowing our spine to be nice and straight, maybe lifting one hip up off the seat and the other. Maybe rolling those shoulders back, twisting side to side. And then, if it feels safe for you, you can close your eyes, depending on where you are, if you really want to drop in and just become aware of your breath once more. We've already altered our breath a little bit, so our breath should be at a nice, harmonious feel. So let's continue to do that with our box breathing. With our box breathing, we'll inhale to the count of 4, hold till 4, exhale to the count of 4, and hold till 4 at the bottom. And we will also be integrating in visualization of a healing light, inhaling and exhaling, in our body, cleansing ourselves. So here we go, friends. Let's begin. Deep breath in through the nose. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, exhale, release through the mouth, let it go. 3, 4, hold at the bottom, 2, 3, 4, deep breath in through the nose, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, release, 2, 3, 4, holding at the bottom, 2, 3, 4, deep breath in. Now you count, and as you inhale, warm light, hold, allow that light to blend in your body. Exhale, release, feel the light melting down your spine. Exhale, hold at the bottom, feel the light on the ground at your feet. Inhale the light up from your feet, 2, 3, 4, hold that light in your heart, 2, 3, 4, exhale, allow the light to just disperse through your body, and hold, allow the light to just cleanse your cells. Inhaling in, hold, exhale, re-release, allowing the light, keep dancing the light within your body, holding at the bottom. 2 more rounds, inhaling in, the light gets brighter, hold, allow it to cleanse your cells, exhale, release, allow the light to cleanse every part, holding at the bottom. Last round, best round, deep breath in, hold, exhale, release, holding at the bottom. Staying in the space, but find your own breath. Don't force it. Just notice the breath. Can you still feel the light cleansing your cells? Allowing yourself to be at ease. And repeating this affirmation after me, I'll say it 3 times. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Let's take a collective breath in and exhale. Gently opening your eyes if they were closed, and let's meet our friends back at the center. Hello, how was that? For those who love box breathing, did it make you love it more? For those who may be new to box breathing, how did you feel? How did your body feel? You're in tears, yay. What color was your light? What color is your light? Did you feel yourself being cleansed? Light blue, ooh, like my shirt. A green light. Your light was pink, yellow, orange. Maybe you didn't have a light color, and that's okay. Because friends, we're gonna go through a body scan next, and we're gonna take that same light. That was just a little introduction. All right? So I want to make sure that you take that light that's so cleansing your cells and healing your body right now, and we're gonna body scan it. Leslie, you always have permission. You have full authority of your body to do what you feel is best for you. And I'm so glad that you felt better. You deserve it, okay? Every one of us is uniquely designed. Sometimes box breathing isn't my thing. I like a little circle breath, okay? So, oh, I'm so glad we liked box breathing, okay? So, friends, we did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. We did the physiological sigh. We did box breathing. Now let's integrate our body, okay? So we really grounded ourselves, let go of the tension. We showcased how we can do our box breathing and really integrate a long breath, or strong breath, I like to say. And now let's say hello to our body. Hi, body. Our bodies have been with us since day one, friends, just like our breath. Everything that we say registers. Our body hears it. It wants to know we come around. It wants to know that we love it. And that's where the body scan, we're going to do a mindfulness exercise. It'll be about 5 minutes. And you'll be breathing, and we'll start with the crown of our head and go all the way to our toes. We're going to say hello to our body parts. And we're going to do this through being the light. Okay, that light that we had in our box breathing, we are that light. And just like my millennials out here, the magic school bus, maybe you getting your own magic school bus, and the light, you follow the path of the light through your body. That's like my visualization. But it's not a magic school bus. We're in a G-Wagon in mine. What are you in? Is there an electric G-Wagon yet? I don't know, but I definitely want electric. But as you see, let's have fun. That's the part of joy, is having fun with these practices. It doesn't have to be so strict and it has to look like this and I want you to bring your energy, your essence, your personality into your body, because only you know how you feel, and that's just such a cool thing, right? You can tell me, but only you know how you feel. So let's go through our body scan here. And so it will be a mindfulness practice that will help us release tension through our body. It helps with relieving stress as well. And now if you get to a body part and something feels really off, breathe into it. Feel free to open your eyes or come out of this at any point. And also remember that this is knowledge and information. This is data for yourself. If I get to my hips and my hips hurt and I never realized it until now, then it gives me data to go to Radiance's hip opening class on YouTube. But it gives me data to be able to give the medicine that it needs to heal and feel better. Are we ready? Let's give some hearts if we're ready. And yes. Yay. Yes. There we go. All right. So in saying that, let's get back into I like to say our zone to be at ease, shifting the hips side to side just a little bit, maybe going on those toes and back down on those heels, rolling those shoulders back. Your hands can be up for receiving or down for grounding on your legs. Maybe you close your eyes if it feels good to you. You don't have to. You can give yourself a soft gaze. And let's start by taking a deep breath in and out. And let's start by identifying our light and breathing into the crown of our head. Well, my light starts at my flower crown. And it is in your brain. And as you inhale, the light gets brighter. And as you exhale, the light expands. Starting in the crown of your head, that light softens you. It is here to bring ease within your body. Taking a deep breath in here. Softening your temples, feeling that light cleanse your face, softening your face, softening your jaw, allowing the light to come down towards your neck. Softening the shoulders, the arms, allowing yourself to breathe here. Inhaling, the light gets brighter. Exhaling, the light expands down towards your hips. Cleansing your spine. Listening to your body, what do you need? Allowing the light to cleanse your upper half of your body. Inhaling, the light is bright. Exhaling, it expands, cleansing all the way into an aura outside of your body. Taking another deep breath in. Exhale, let the light cleanse your legs. Your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, all the way down to your feet. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, feeling the light permeate you into the ground, your feet. Now ask yourself, where may you still be holding tension in your body? And breathe into those spaces. Send extra light to those spaces, cleansing, healing energy into those cells. Take a deep breath in, friends. The light is bright. Exhale, release. The light expands out of your orbit. People see you lit up in so much beauty. Take another deep inhale in. And exhale. Continuing to breathe. Allow the light to dance at your feet. Allow the light to move up your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips. You are cleansed on your lower half of your body. Your pain and your sorrow feels lighter. Allow the light to come up to your belly, dancing up your spine, cleansing all the way back up to your shoulders, your arms, your heart, your neck, your jaw, your temples, all the way to the crown of your head. Repeating this affirmation after me. I love my body. My body is brilliant. My body loves me. Taking a deep breath in and full breath out. You can arrive back to practice. Maybe you open your eyes and come back to the chat. Let's talk about our bodies, friends. How are we feeling? How was that body scan and a little mini sound bath as well at the end? Did we feel our light expanding and bright, really bright? I love seeing the colors of people's lights. Sound bath was everything. Yes, I only give you all a little taste today. We have more arriving soon to tune into your body. Now, remember, your body is always speaking to you. You have to hear it. You have to be open and willing to listen to it. It is always, 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 always too loud. Yeah, I was trying to be a little lighter. Thank you for that, Laura. It's a little closer. I love it. It gets really strong. So thank you so much. All right, friends, our body is always speaking, so you don't have to share, but just be mindful of what was like a little, different, okay? Then you call more attention to that. All right, friends, we're approaching our descent. I've been flying a lot. So put your seatbelts on and tray tables up because we are about to land this plane. We are going to land with a wins report or gratitudes. Okay, so I love this gratitude practice. This is when I want the chat to pop off. All right, so I want us to talk about what we're grateful for. We have a whole year. We have all the things. Now, I know, trust me, I can give y'all 5 things that I'm worried about right now, including this, and this, and this, and this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Oh my God, it's so much, right? We already have that energy. But I also can list 5 things I'm grateful for. All right. And so what we want to do, and I have a little bit of a guidance with gratitude, because I want us to get a little creative too, right? I know I'm grateful for my mama. I got to say that out loud. But also we want to see some other creative ways too. So let's start first. We have 5 pillars. Okay. Our first pillar, we're going to talk about what we're grateful for people and relationships. Here's one example. I'm grateful for my friend Jackie, she's probably on. Hi, Jackie, who texts me, "You're going to have a great webinar today. You look beautiful." She said that before I even got dressed. Okay. I'm grateful for that because that helped me just relax my shoulders and be like, you know what? Thank you so much. And so, people in relationships, what are we grateful for? So I'll just say oh, there goes Jackie. Hi. Grateful for her sister, always letting you word vomit. That's good. Your village. Older sister, always looking out for you. Yes, a supportive husband. Grateful to help others, for the people that you're in community with. Yes, okay, husbands. Yes, we love some grateful for our spouses. Coworkers. Yes, we are grateful for our granddaughter. I'm a granddaughter. Aw, that's amazing. Best friend. Friends who have become family. I like to call that as our chosen family. We are grateful for being a champion advocate for you. Exactly, you are your best relationship. For your best friend. What's your best friend's name? Say her name. Say his name. Grateful for your sister. Lots of sister love here. I'm loving that. Your German Shepherd Ashanti. That's such a cool name for a dog. Twins. Yes. Hubby, hey Damien, what's up? Hey Debbie, Jessica. Now remember, friends, I know y'all are typing it in the chat, okay? Put a note that you're also going to text, call, or FaceTime this person, okay? I want you to do that after this. Be like, listen, I did this webinar and I'm grateful for you, okay? Make sure to do that. All right, next gratitude. Let's fly through these so I can give you all the gift that I have. Body and health. I'm grateful for my lungs. Oh my goodness. Like, that's like one of the creative ones, right? I'm grateful for my lungs. Imagine if we didn't have our lungs to be able to breathe well. So what are we grateful for our body or our health? I'm grateful that my feet, I just came off of a foot injury, that my feet felt better so I can run a 10K race in Jamaica last week. I'm grateful. Thank you, feet. You know? So we have our brain, yes, a healthy heart. We are grateful for our heart, our legs, heart. Wow, we love our hearts. Yes. Your arms, ability to strengthen your body. That is a super gratitude for your strong muscles. Okay, Leslie, we got the strong muscles. Yes. Grateful for being woken up. Exactly. We're grateful for vision, for our eyesight, right? And active mind, flexibility. Debbie, I have a lot of flexibility classes. All right, friends. Yes, keep them going, but we're going to go to our next one. In our home and safety pillar, what are we grateful for? Friends, I am grateful for a warm shower. It is cold outside. I could not imagine not having hot water right now for me, right? So I'm grateful that I had a warm shower today. I look clean, don't I? I look like I had a nice shower today. I'm grateful for a shower in my home, fridge, fireplace, a warm house, a cozy home. Yes, absolutely. And it doesn't even have to mean like we have the biggest or the best. We are grateful for our home and our safety that we feel within the home of ourselves. Okay, beautiful. Purpose and work. What are we grateful for about our work? So let me tell y'all, okay, I'm grateful I completed one task that I was avoiding. That would have took like, oh my gosh, like 3 weeks. I was just procrastinating. So I am grateful that I followed through for the task that I knew I needed to do, okay? And that helped push me some trajectory of work. So the people you get to work with, amazing. Yes. Chance to build your own community, absolutely. Purpose in work. Oh my gosh, I love this. Y'all are amazing. Okay. And I'm going to come back into our resource. I'll put this up now. Resilient clients. Yes. Purpose and work, I'm so grateful for Mental Health America. Let's be real, okay? And then we have our last gratitude, and that's joy and beauty. So let's just have fun. What are we grateful for of something that gives us joy and beauty? I am grateful for my retreat last week in Jamaica. Wow, like I was waking up every day to ocean sounds in a castle? What? Like grateful for mountains. I saw some mountains. I don't live near mountains, but there was mountains in Kingston in Negril, and it was just really beautiful. Your 7th grade basketball team, that's amazing. Snow. I know it's cold outside, but that snow over Central Park looks so beautiful. Grateful for that. The Christmas decorations. Yes, I will be doing some decorations in a bit. Book club. Ooh, dance spaces, light this season. Look at all of this, fam. Like, don't let the world make you seem like there's nothing out there that's good. We can, boom, screenshot this chat. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so many things. So in bringing this all together, friends, we did 5 things. We started out with here, I'll bring it back up, our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding. We did the physiological sigh. We did box breathing, a body scan, and daily gratitudes. Okay, now I want you to do this daily. Give me 3 things daily of gratitudes, or maybe you integrate in 1 each day. So in saying that, friends, I have this wonderful QR code. Go ahead and get your phone out, take a photo of it, and it's going to lead you to my Talkadot. I want some feedback, okay? I want to get better and grow and also give you what you want to see or need. Let's say if you're like, oh, I love the body scan so much, can we have a full body scan? Can we work with Mental Health America to have a full body scan meditation? Then I can do that. But you have to put that in the feedback. And also, it helps me connect with you on a deeper level. So if you do fill out this form, you will automatically be put on my amazing Substack. And this Substack has a lot of great resources. So the code is MHA. MHA. So the code is MHA. All right. And this will help me to get that feedback from you. Now, the last thing also, it will take you straight to my YouTube. I have a whole album of winter wellness resources. This is to combat the winter blues. All right, so I put 15 videos up there with sunshine. They're either yoga, breathwork, or somatic exercises in nature. Some are waterfront with sunshine, some are in the forest, meditation somatics, so that if you're like, oh, I just feel cold and down and dark, you'll see me pop up on the screen and be like, let's breathe, let's smooth, look at the sunshine, doing some of that grounding technique, doing some of that box breathing so you don't feel alone. And they're between 5 and 20 minutes. So I have so much, and I do have that link as well for YouTube. So yes, how does everyone feel? How are we feeling, friends? Let me see the chat. There we go. All right. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Did we get the link? Did everyone get the QR code? I want us to make sure that you are checking in. Okay, that's the case. I'm gonna stop the share and then I'll put a couple of links in the chat as well. And Jackie, I will give it back to you.
Thank you, everyone. I know they're giving you their thanks in the chat, but I want to give a huge thank you to you, Radiance. That was a lovely hour. I don't know about you all. My shoulders feel lighter, my breath feels deeper, I feel more grounded and connected. It was so wonderful. I hope everyone's feeling that too. And they were such good little reminders of these are quick things we can do in the midst of a day, in a busy day, in a stressful day. And I hope everyone found one or many of those techniques that they're going to use throughout the next week, throughout the next month, into the new year. So just a huge thank you from us at MHA to you, Radiant. We've thoroughly enjoyed all of the sessions we've had together. And this is the first time you've joined an MHA Radiant session, we have others too that you can go back and watch. So I'll be sure to include those in the follow-up. But I want to give one additional thank you to our partners at Elevance Health who sponsored today's session, who made this possible, who supported our Hope for the Holidays Hub, which I hope you all explore as well. As you can see from all of Radiance's amazing videos from MHA resources, we have lots of tools we want you to fill your toolbox with for 2026 so that when those moments arise where you might be feeling a little tightness in your chest, a little stomach ache, or your body is sensing to you that it needs some rest, it needs some attention, you know what to do. You have those tools. You're able to take care of yourself. So thank you, Radiant, for this beautiful session. Thank you all for being here. I loved seeing the chat, seeing all
Yes.
of your gratitude pour in. Truly, these sessions would not be as impactful without all of you being here participating. And I just want to thank everyone for an amazing 2025. I look forward to seeing you all again in 2026. If you are looking for a New Year's kind of reset and intention setting and goal setting, I'm popping the link in the chat for our first webinar session of 2026 that will be happening in January. So I won't see you all until then. Our office has a nice little closure. I hope you all have some time to relax, to spend with family and friends and loved ones. And a huge thank you again to Radiance and to Elevance for making today so special.
Yes. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. And it's my birthday on January 2nd. So make sure to subscribe. That would be the best gift of all, is subscribing to my YouTube, because I'll be coming out with some good resources, some birthday energy resources.
I love it. Oh, happy early
Thank
birthday.
you.
I'm also a January Capricorn, so
Yes.
we can enjoy that January birthday month.
Yes.
Yes, please subscribe. We will be sure all of the links to
Yes.
Radiance's resources are in your follow-up too. So you'll be able to check it out, and we look forward to seeing everyone back in the new year in
Yes.
2026.
Yes. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, friends. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you. Everyone have a lovely holiday.